Hey guys, so I'm just doing a little bit of an intro. I recorded a video and it's got a lot of emotion to it. Not tearful emotion, but I'm working through some trauma, talking it out. And the topic is about a individual in my life, and I decided, well, when I was recording it, I said some things that I realize I don't want that information shared just yet. And so if you are watching the video and you notice there's like little blips within, it's because I've decided to not share the individual's name or their relation to me. I'm just not quite in that space yet, but I'm able, by taking those little parts out, to talk about trauma and what this person, what I experienced and I'm still experiencing with this person, in the hopes of helping someone else maybe going through the same situation. So forgive the choppiness of the video. The point is still very much gets across, even without knowing the person's name. So, and that's just a personal decision for privacy. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. I was just thinking about the biggest situation that has affected me my whole life, affected Sarah her whole life, and has really been amplified for me and is kind of just going haywire for me since Sarah died. It's one of the main things that I'm going to therapy for. And I'm trying to get the courage to talk about it out loud. I don't know why I feel like I have to keep it inside and not say anything. Because I feel like it could be really helpful for somebody. I think a lot of people actually have had the same experiences that I have had. And they also feel like they aren't allowed to talk about it. And there's a little bit of fear in sharing. And the situation's already bad, so... But once again, that's that person holding power over you. So I'm not going to share a ton of detail right now, but I am going to say a few things about it. Because saying that out loud about keeping it to myself is like the person having power over me. Kind of now that I've said that out loud, I feel angry about it. It's given me courage to start to talk, maybe start to chip away at talking about it out loud. So Sarah and I have I won't say his name, but we have and has made our life a living hell, my entire life. And still is. And I have a lot of anger about it, a lot of fear about it. The most recent thing is I have a lot of grief about it. Because I have realized that I will never have what I'm supposed to have. My heart is pounding right now. I can feel it in my throat. And I'm tingling everywhere. Okay. That might be as much as I can say for tonight, because I'm physically reacting. So I'm just gonna kind of live in this zone, this level of discomfort for a few minutes, and just practice breathing through it. My therapist was saying something about a technique for breathing where it's not just, it's breathing to like a count of 5 and then exhaling to a count of 5, but it's also counting up and then counting backwards and then counting up and then counting backwards. So it'd be like breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So I did the counting breathing for a few minutes, and Jared and Harrison came in for a minute, and that's honestly been the one thing that like knocks me out of a thought process that's sending me spiraling, is being interrupted. But I'm not always with someone, so I have to be able to manage it on my own. So he is the source. He is the traumatizer. And Sarah was always there, going through it with me, witnessing things with me. We could talk to each other and comfort each other. We felt safe with each other. We could get on the same front together about situations. We felt stronger together. We were each other's anchors. So you can imagine having the same circumstances, repetitive events that never break out of the cycle. We're talking about drug addiction and mental health and schizophrenia and my heart is pounding again. Thanks, buddy. Mason just came up and started to lay against me. It's okay. I am safe. I am safe. That's something my therapist kept telling me. You're safe. You're safe. When we were talking about this, recording this as I'm kind of trying to even bring him up, realizing just how much my nervous system is just hardwired now to just run anytime I think of him or an event or saying his name. And I'm going to say this out loud now. Because maybe it'll help. my anxiety about him has increased lately because I don't know where he is. Oh, wow. Yeah, that really. My body is expecting an attack from any direction, anytime. Now, while there has never been he's never touched me physically. I've witnessed him being physical with other people. There is a lot of threats. So when I feel danger. I don't know where that danger is. It's heightening my fight or flight, like, a lot. Which is interesting that is causing me issues. And I don't know if I ever would have even noticed that was causing me an issue, like being able to label it, if I had never done grief therapy, or I'd never listened to a lot of audio self-help. Well, I wouldn't say guidance, not necessarily self-help, guidance, to realize, to be more self-aware, allowing me to be more self-aware, to notice that subtle little thought lingering in the back of my mind. Thanks, bud. It's fully, like, on top of me now. So I'm gonna call it a night on this topic. I might need to write a little bit now. Okay. That was a good... I feel like I was able to make some connections with that. And if it's helpful for someone to see someone processing their trauma live and how it manifests in their body, maybe you realize, oh, I didn't realize that is for me too. Or the trick of the breathing. Or if it's helpful in any way, because you guys, I do not wish this on anybody at time. Like, trauma, it's a bitch at times. Okay. You guys have a good night.